Hello everyone, this is Ron. Welcome to another King of Fighters All-Star video. I hope you guys are doing really well. And in today's video, we are going to talk about the EX banner, specifically these two characters, Leona and CHIZURU. And I'll try to answer you that which one of them is going to be the best and which one you should select, because you have a limited amount of resources and you can actually probably invest after one. But if you are already having both of these characters at a high level, then it might be a little bit different scenario. And as you can see, the Leona, this is the original good version of Leona before getting corrupted by Genis. As you can see, blue hair, but still she is having this red hair. That means she cannot really deny the corruption that Genis has done to her blood, to the right of blood thing. So let's talk about the two characters, and to be honest guys, they are insane damage dealers, high damage. The Netmarble has kind of buffed their attack and everything in this recent update. So their damage numbers are kind of higher than before. But still, I would like to consider them as supports, because in this game there are different type of characters. And if you use those characters in their exact role, that means if you use the supports in the role of supports and use the damage dealer in the role of a damage dealer, only then you will get the high numbers of score. Of course, these characters can do very high amount of damage, but they are not going to be damage dealers. So let's first talk about King of Fighters 15 Leona Heron. What a beautiful character, guys. Blue element fighters, leadership 55% attack, critical rate 15%. Good leadership, but these days ultimate fighters are offering way better leadership, so don't bother about this leadership. She is going to be attack type, blue element, she has no cipher. So as I said that in terms of damage dealing, this EX character is not going to do a good job. But in terms of support, she has insane support abilities, and let me show you that. In the EX core, she's having EX boost, she's having PvE exclusive that is going to reset cooldown. But this limitless EX or remote detonation. This remote detonation especially, this is going to be unlocked if you have this character fully leveled up. And this is going to do what? Increase attack SPD, critical rate, critical damage, and finisher skill damage by 100% of all team members. So critical damage 10%, SPD 3%, and critical rate 5%. Very, very useful effect for all the teammates. Each and every of them are going to get the benefit. Not only that, she has support in each and every of her skill. Active 1 skill is going to do what? Increase enemies damage received by 70% for 15 seconds. These percentages were kind of lower. In this update, they kind of buffed it. Also, she is having a PvP exclusive 100% chance to remove the target's hyper armor critical hit shield upon landing a hit. Amazing! Just one hit is going to remove guaranteedly any defense mechanism in the PvP. Excellent PvP character in my opinion. Active 2 skill, decrease enemies defense by 60% for 12 seconds. I believe they kind of increase this percentage as well. Very, very good. Also stun effect for 3 seconds. Active 3 skill, increase enemies damage received by 70%. Once again buffed effect for 15 seconds. And increase active skill damage. However, this active skill damage 200% is only her personal, and that is not going to help the team. However, all of this effect that you saw in active 1, 2 and 3 skill are going to support the entire team, because it is going to work on the enemy. It is going to work on the enemy, so the team damage dealers can do that damage. And in the core, however, she doesn't really have any sort of support feature. She's having personal features, that is her personal 800% attack and some immunity. She's having immunity to stun, fear, petrify, fear, and she's having this increase own attack SPD, critical rate and stuffs, but there is no support. And look at these sort of effects. If you try to do damage, you will not be able to do high damage, only just average numbers. Now I'll be showing you the gameplay of this character, but she's going to offer a very huge support. Now let's quickly talk about King of Fighters 15 CHIZURU Kagura, and one of the top ranked support in the entire game, guys. What should I say? She has very, very unique feature for both strike skill and blast skill damage dealing character. For example, she's going to be a great support for blast skill damage dealing characters like Ash, but at the same time, great support for strike skill damage dealing characters like Terry, Kyo. And I'm going to use Kyo, and I'm going to show you what type of utility she's going to provide. She has a very unique ability going on. In her EX release, Look at this. Reset tag cooldown and increase blast skill damage of all team members 50% for 15 seconds. Very, very useful. However, we are not going to use this one because we don't really have fully leveled up character. But if we can use this one, oh my god, I cannot even think about how powerful she can be. In the active skill 1, increase strike skill damage of all team members including self by 60%. Amazing. In active skill 2, doing what? Targets become dazed. Increase blast skill damage of all team members by 60%. So 60% for blast skill from this, 60% strike skill from this. Active 3 skill, however, is not going to do any support to the entire team. However, she has a very decent core. And if I show you the core, increase attack of all team members except self by 350%. This core reminds me of Guile, kind of Guile-like core. For 20 seconds. This is a huge duration, guys. Huge duration. So that's it. And of course, her kits are usually strong. I mean, as much as strong as an EX character can be. So these are the features. So let me straight away take you to the gameplay and show you that what type of difference these characters can make. So let me take you to the guild. And I'm going to show you my team. Let's go to the guild and we'll be playing against Rugal in Inferno mode. And this is going to be by my team. My main damage dealer is going to be Kyo Kusanagi, the main damage dealer. I'm using Kusanagi as a striker. And I'm using a support Leona. This Leona will be remaining all the way. We'll be changing in this slot. We'll be changing CHIZURU. We'll be changing to Leona. And see that with these two combinations, which team is going to offer us the best damages. And for meter breaking, I'm using Angel as a striker, and for this striker, don't really bother, I just use a random striker. So let me pull the gameplay and show you how far we can go with these both two characters. So in the first gameplay, I'll be using this team where I'm using this Leona as our support, and for Kyo, just usual setting, I'm using this banner set card and everything. For Leona, I'm actually using no set card, just try to use some skill cooldown reduction card so you can throw the skills. I mean, you don't even need these things to be honest, but still I just added. For this Leona, I'm just using these normal cards. You don't even need to worry about these cards. So let me pull the gameplay now and show you that how far we can go with our good girl Leona. Alright, so first of all, doing the usual stops, the 3PG, because we need to prepare our stops and we need to prepare the ultimate skills and everything. So after that, we are going to tag in Leona and we're going to do a 3PG. So let's tag in Leona, I mean the evil Leona. Okay, there are two Leonas in this game, by the way. Okay, evil Leona is doing a 3PG. Her job is to break the meter, applying bleed, and we are going to use her support core. So couple of skills. Now we're going to activate the support core, just doing the default a little bit to break the meter. Almost the meter is when broken. Now we are going to activate the support core and activate the support core. Now we activated, tagged in. Boy, let's go. I wasn't able to properly say that, but when you tag the blue Leona in, just do all the skills and tag her out and tag in the damage dealer. And you saw the damage numbers, and on the first rotation we were able to do quite a good amount of damage because of her decreased damage received thing. 19 trillion was the damage numbers that we were able to do. But let's see how far we can go in the second round, because there is a lot of cumulative damage thing going on. Usually doing the rotation, calling the poison striker, trying to break the meter as much as possible. We activated the support core. Now Leona is here, she applied her skills. Q is here, activating core, and let's go. Spamming skill number 2. Let's see. I'm hopeful that we can go more than 50 trillion. By the way, these damage numbers are trillion, guys. These are not billions. We do in trillions. 55 trillion on the second rotation. Okay, 16 seconds to go. We'll be doing another rotation and see that how far we can do within 1 minute mark. And if you can double this, we'll know the score. So I'll not take you more gameplay more than 1 minute. So 1 minute mark will give us a good idea. So let's break the meter once again, activating the core right now, support core, calling Leona, just 3 to 1 skill, doesn't really matter. Finally the damage dealer in, 4 seconds to go. Let's start spamming, and 87 to 90 trillion. 87 to 90 trillion was the damage numbers that we were able to pull with this team combination, that the blue hair Leona was the support. So now we are going to change the team and we are going to bring our CHIZURU in. So let me change the support and we're going to bring CHIZURU in, and we're trying to add some cards. Probably you don't really need the cards, but it's good to have a card because I mean that will give her skills a little bit strength, so she can actually break the meters. So we have added some cards and I'm trying to add a little bit of skill cooldown reduction cards. So let's go and see how far we can go. Now, CHIZURU is a great support, but the problem is CHIZURU is a support mainly for blast skill damage dealing characters. So let's see how far Kyo is getting the benefit, because this character CHIZURU is offering blast skill mainly, but strike skill she is having also, but at the same time she is having 350% attack from her core. That is going to be important. So usually we are doing the same exact rotation with evil Leona, just doing a 3PG, applying the bleeding, and definitely we are going to activate her core, just doing a couple of skills so the meter can be a little bit broken, just bringing the poison striker in, couple of skill, activated core. Now CHIZURU is in. She is going to break the meter because her skills are kind of easy. Now let's do the first rotation and see. Let's see how far we can go. Oh my god. Oh my freaking god. Miles and miles difference, guys. Miles and miles difference. With one rotation, 51 to 52 trillion, I guess. Let me see. 57 trillion! 57 trillion on the first rotation. Oh my god, that's not even without any practice or anything. I cannot say what a freaking support she is. Insane guys. Remember, with Leona, we took, with the blue hair Leona, we took 2 rotations. So let's do once again another rotation. Activating cores. Let's start the spamming. Oh boy, let's go. Holy hell. 121 trillion and still 21 seconds to go before 1 minute mark. Are you kidding me? What they did with CHIZURU, bro, they broke her. They totally broke her. Look at this. One more rotation to go, guys. 19 seconds left. My gosh, I didn't expect this much of a difference. I knew CHIZURU is a superior support, but boy, this is bonkers. So once again, doing the same thing. Rugal is being annoying. So let's break the meter and teach him a good lesson, guys. By the way, CHIZURU is so easy to play with because she breaks the meter, because she has a kind of a lingering effect on her skill number 3. And boy, look at this. Look at this. 3 more seconds to go. 2 more seconds to go. 181 trillion. 181 trillion damage we were able to pull with CHIZURU, guys. What should I say? What should I say? I mean, I thought that of course CHIZURU is a powerful support, but probably with the buff Leona can stand around her, but boy, no way. No way. Still now CHIZURU is one of the top damage dealing support and on par with legend supports like Kazmi or Maki, almost at the same level. But specifically for blast skill damage dealing character, if you are having blast skill damage dealing characters like this girl Leona, or if you have Ash, these 2 characters are going to get immensely benefited from this CHIZURU. So overall, I must say, if you are having limited amount of resources, then definitely collect CHIZURU, because she is going to, as I showed you, that she is going to support all the characters. I played with a strike skill damage dealing character and show you that even without activating her core, even without being a proper support for the strike skill, she is going to provide immense support. Think about it, if Kyo was a blast skill damage dealing character, that would be so insane. Definitely CHIZURU is the top ranked support. If you are having limited chances, then try to collect her only. But if you are having Leona, and if you are, I think you should try, if possible, try to get them both at level 90. That would be insane, rather than developing anyone to 2-star, because as I showed you that at level 90 these characters are well capable of doing huge amount of support. That is more than enough for the upcoming damage dealers, guys. So I hope this video was helpful to you to make your decisions that what character you should pull among these 2. However, Rest depends on you. Whoever is your favorite character, try to pull. But I just showed you that in terms of support, CHIZURU makes a big difference. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to support the content, support the channel. And I hope to see you guys soon in some other videos. Till then, stay awesome and peace out, my friends.